Washington Journal continues in a few moments. First, we'll see where the C-SPAN school bus has been recently.
Hi, I'm Dana Davis with Time Warner Cable, and Time Warner serves over 500,000 customers in the Central Florida area, home to such great attractions as the Astronaut Hall of Fame. We'd like to welcome the C-SPAN school bus to the Central Florida area.
We're at the Astronaut Hall of Fame, which is the home of U.S. Space Camp. We're right here on Florida's Space Coast, about 7 miles from the Kennedy Space Center. The Astronaut Hall of Fame is a very unique facility. It's the only facility in the nation that honors America's astronauts. This entire facility is the joint venture of two nonprofit foundations, the U.S. Space Camp Foundation and the Mercury 7 Foundation. The Mercury 7 Foundation is comprised of America's original astronauts or their surviving families. And we're supported by revenues that we generate through admission to the Hall of Fame and to the Space Camp program. It's funny what actually captures people's attention. One of the most interesting displays that we have are things from the astronaut's childhood. We have Buzz Aldrin's report card, and we have Gene Cernan being a Boy Scout. Those kinds of things seem to appeal to people because it captures their imagination, and it's something they can relate to, I think. We can't all relate to having a naval flying cross, but everybody went through grade school, so I think those things probably appeal to people most. That and the fact that we have actual space hardware. We have a lot of things from the Apollo program because although the Astronaut Hall of Fame only includes the Mercury and Gemini astronauts, a lot of those Gemini astronauts went on to be Apollo astronauts. So we have boxes that they collected moon rocks in. We have a lot of those kinds of lunar voyage things that are very interesting to people. Older people who come to the Astronaut Hall of Fame, it's very important for them to relive because it was a national experience. They can tell you where they were when we landed on the moon or when Alan Shepard launched into space. Space Camp was actually the dream child of Wernher von Braun, the German rocket scientist who took America to the moon. He and his team of scientists came and essentially ran our space program for 20 years. It was his dream that there would be a place where children could come to get excited about math and science. He saw in America that there were volleyball camps and cheerleading camp. Why couldn't there be a math and science camp? That German idea became Space Camp. We're in our 8th season here in Florida. Our parent camp in Alabama is in its 12th season. Here in Florida, it's for children in 4th through 7th grade, and it's a 5-day program. Also, parents and children can attend Space Camp together. They build model rockets, they try simulators that show them what it would have been like to walk on the moon or even float in space. They get a chance to build and design their own space station and present it to an imaginary Congress. Kids really are looking to the future. They don't care as much about the current programs as they do about space station, about what their future in space will be.
Washington Journal returns after a couple of program notes.